Washington starting five. Kyle Kuzma out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Brogdon in at the one. And for Portland, inside it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the two wings, and it's Sharp in at the point. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Simons outside. No good with the triple. And Washington with possession. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
I tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. There's Simons with a 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. We played just over a minute here in the first. Bey finds Brogdon. Out to Bey. And the dunk by Bey.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Simons going inside, and he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Brogdon from outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Sharp against Brogdon. Sharp passes to Grant. Launches a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
It's stolen by Thibault. Grant against Valanciunas. Pass to Ayton. He shoots a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brogdon against Grant. Bey right side. Here's Valanciunas. Clock at 4. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Blazers trail by 3. 3 on 3. Here's Thibault. Again, the miss by Portland. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Washington. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, BA, Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries. You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Simons passes to Thibault. To the inside. Here's Sharp. Outside for Grant. It's stolen by Kuzma. And the Wizards on the break. Up the floor. Here's Valanciunas. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Grant. Cash money on the open jump shot.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Brogdon from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now, this guy is always under control. From the drive to the pull-up jumper, Malcolm Brogdon doing work.
Outside Thibault. Outside Sharp. He takes it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Kuzma outside. It's stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Outside Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma outside. Pass to Valanciunas. And Aiden pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Sharp. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards up 4. And we'll be back short. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Inside, it's Grant playing next to Aiden. Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings, and it's Sharp in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory. Oh, hey! How about that?
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
Kuzma with a screen on Sharp. Kuzma outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by 4. Bay from long range. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist by Aiden. Simons has got 5.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Bay from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Bay outside. Back to Koulibaly. They grab their own miss. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And they converted last on attempt number 3. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
And it's Simons penetrating.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Kuzma, the pass to Valanciunas. That 3's off the mark. Thibault with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. For Portland, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Sharp. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Knocks it loose. Thibault with a steal. To the paint. Sharp finds Thibault. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Boris?
DA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Kuzma for 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Sharp.
Oh, wow.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
and so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Koulibaly missing. Here's Portland now. They're on a 14-4 run. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Ali. He's been in their shoes. Pass to Simons from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. Valanciunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tipped away. Koulibaly on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Hey, with a screen on Grant. 6 to shoot. Kuzma. He's off on the layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Washington.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Out to Simons for 3. Another miss by Simons. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Kuzma, the open look. Kuzma can't get that one to fall.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Wizards. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. George out there with Sarr. And it's Bagley in at the 5 spot. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Pass to Kamari. Right side, Graham. And here's Avdia. Henderson outside. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
There's a screen. Poole exploding to the rim.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Kamari, that's good.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Back to Williams. Graham with it. Poole picks him up for the tie. No luck on that one. Graham misses. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Washington shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw good. Poole so many ups and downs in his career, Doris. You forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Kispert, the pass to Sarr, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His defender flying by him after that pump fake.
No hesitation on his move to the rim right there. Outside Bagley. Now Kispert. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Graham goes in. Avdia from outside fires in the triple. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Sarr, defended by Avdia. Poole gets it in close.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Henderson against Poole. The kick out to Graham. The three ball. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And it's Poole with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Williams. Another shot. Oh, Williams getting after it on the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Kispert on the wing, defended by Avdia. It's stolen by Henderson. For the lead, out of bounds, it'll be Washington's ball. Here's Poole. He's got 7. Bagley, a screen on Henderson. Here's Poole. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Wizards out in front, leading. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the two wings, and it's Sharp in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a one-point game. Ayton with a screen. And that one is hammered home. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon gets a step, and that one good. And the Wizards lead by 1.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the triple drive, okay.
Sharp, no good. And for the Wizards, they're shooting it well at 59%. Kuzma with the ball. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Bay. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Simons. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 5 rebounds in the game. Kuzma for 3. Portland with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Brogdon, the pass to Bay. Brogdon with a screen on Grant. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Bay. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Assist goes to
Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And it's Simons penetrating. Count it.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Ayton into the lane. Outside for Grant. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Pass to Sharp. Oh, okay then. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
Brogdon with a screen on Thibault. Here's Kuzma. And he makes it on the layup.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And here's Simons outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Bay. Back to Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on Sharp. Up top, Valanciunas. Here's Bay. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Sharp. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
The Wizards have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul of the game.
first team foul.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Cool. He's checked in for Koulibaly. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Sharp passes to Thibault. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Back to Sharp. Over Brogdon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Brogdon from outside. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
For 3.
7 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 4. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
So the Nets starting five. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Schroeder against Sharp. Claxton the pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Now, here's Simon. They get it back. Ayton kicks to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Sharp again, Schroeder. Inside. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Finney-Smith with it. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And Claxton throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Sharp. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Claxton.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Claxton throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Simons finds Grant. And here is Ayton. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
The drive by Schroeder. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who would just do a little bit of everything. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Ayton. And taken away by Johnson. Hooters got 6. Trailblazers trail by 6. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
And he's good on the second. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Simons against Schroeder. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. Count it.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Tries again. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointers, Simon. No good that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 7. The second. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Simons on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. And it's Sharp in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Sharp, that's good.
That was just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thibault for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Nets leading by 5. Schroeder, left side, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul.
Jeremy Grant.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 11. Oh, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Thomas against Sharp. And it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Sharp. No one near him. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 13 points in the game.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. And stolen by Thibault. Outside, Simons. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Pass to Claxton. The Trailblazers pull it in. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Finney Smith finds Thomas, 6 to shoot. Back to Finney Smith, 17-foot shot on the way.
Blazers ball. Blazers ball.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Simons on the wing, guarded by Schroeder. A nice shot by Simons.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Knocked away and stolen by Thibault. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Upside Thomas. They need this one. Claxton. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Simons surveying the D. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Outside Thomas. And Johnson on top of the key. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
What is going on right now?
The Trailblazers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Finney Smith. That 3 off the mark. Now, here's Sharp. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the 3rd. From deep 3-point land, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for the Trailblazers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested. Game. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. We've got Sharpe. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 5. Home in the paint. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
At 6'10", Simmons knows he has the height needed to score inside. He just has to finish strong.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
No good on that one. Trailblazers leading by 4. Pass to Avdia. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. There's the screen. Over in the corner, Williams. Simmons against Graham. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Henderson. And Simmons with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. Outside Williams. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Clowney. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Graham. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Henderson, no good. The net shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Bogdanovich looking around. Clock at 6. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Simmons. Takes it off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Portland leading. Henderson with it. Up and in on the layup. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Trailblazers. To the inside. And the basket by Kamara. And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Clowney. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Now the lineup for the Nets. Number 9, Brandon Watford.
For 3, Henderson. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Henderson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. They need this. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Trailblazers out in front, up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. And it's Sharp in at the points. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Down low, and stolen by Simon. Thibault for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Schroeder kicks to Johnson. Up top, Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Driving in. He gets that one.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Grant. Back to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Sharp against Thomas. Basket counts. Now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 3. And Thomas. Here we go. And Thomas with the stop.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Schroeder outside. Paxton a screen on Sharp. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Schroeder against Simon. Pass to Ayton. And here is Grant. Drills the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Johnson against Simon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. The coach's challenge has been...
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
Some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Claxton finds Finney-Smith. Simons against Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Simons against Schroeder.
approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Yes!
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And Silence wide open. He'll fire. Misses there. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are... job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, BA. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Brogdon. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Valanciunas. Brogdon against Schroeder. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer. Good D by Finney-Smith. The three is up. Offensive board. Johnson passes to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Bay. And stolen by Claxton. It's stolen by Poole. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Poole does such a great job of reading and reacting to both things, not just the steal, but the score on the other end.
Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. And sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
Now here's Poole. Pass to Bay. Now Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuzma. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thomas passes to Schroeder. The 3 is up. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 6. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Brogdon. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Bay. Brogdon with the ball. Finney-Smith's there. And there's Brogdon with the basket on the assist from Bay.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
For 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
With Schroeder against Brogdon. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Johnson a screen on Poole. Thomas. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Bay. No points yet. Valanciunas with a screen on Schroeder. Brogdon with a bucket.
Brogdon inside, never rushed. Effective with the soft touch.
The Nets with a lead. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Kuzma up top. Back to Brogdon. Shoots over Schroeder. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brogdon's got 6.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Schroeder finds Thomas. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Thomas. Finney-Smith a screen. Jams it in off a great move.
Woo! Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
The Nets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Schroeder against Brogdon. Oh, sweet move. Schroeder can't get it to go.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for Washington. 8-point. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Saddiq Bey. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Washington right now.
A great jump shooter, really from any range. That's Cam Johnson.
Brogdon against Schroeder. Bey outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Bey's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Thomas outside. Clock at 6. Finney-Smith, a screen. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Brogdon with a screen on Johnson. And Bey, here we go. And the dunk by Bey.
And the defense helpless as Saddiq Bey comes right at him.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Right side Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Johnson passes to Claxton, and Bey pulls it down. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Poole. Poole gets it in close.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities. These look easy.
The Nets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Schroeder with it. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points.
Have to credit the D at least for contesting that one. Ultimately, Schroeder is just too good from that range. Can't let him get the ball there.
Here's Brogdon. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Nets ball.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Claxton a screen on Poole. Here's Thomas. And that one is hammered home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Bey with a screen on Schroeder. Outside for Bey. From downtown. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
The Nets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. There's the triple. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Brogdon, the pass to Valanciunas. To end the run. Outside for Bey. Pass to Poole. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And the shot goes down. Thomas has got 16 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Stolen by Schroeder. Thomas outside. There's the 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Kuzma. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. Uses the glass on the layup.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Thomas outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break. Then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. They've got Trendon Watford. Williams is out there with Ben Simmons. Then they're Sharp, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Bogdanovich against George. Sharp, a screen on George. There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and it's Bagley with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. They got a long way to go.
Look at the rookie rising to meet the defense's challenge. Sarr using all of his length to beat the contest inside.
Williams' shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
The Wizards trail by 5. Outside Coulibaly, into the lane, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Washington shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Koulibaly. 7 points in the game. Pass to Kispert. The three. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Simmons looking around. Ooh, poked away. Kispert outside. Here's Sarr. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Washington. George outside. Pass to Bagley. Back to George. Kispert outside. Bagley, a screen on Williams. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. For the tie. And Bagley with the lay-in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice in the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Nifty move. And the shot's good. Koulibaly's got 9. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Simmons, the pass to Williams. Watford with a screen. Outside Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Bagley. Here's Sarr. Three-pointer Kispert. Not going to go that time. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Bogdanovich against George. Pass to Simmons. Sharp against Bagley. Outside, Williams. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Nets lead by 4.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Bagley for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Brooklyn. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Saddiq Bey. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Claxton finds Schroeder. Back to Claxton. Shoots over Valanciunas. Outside Schroeder. Nails it from 3.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And here we go. Finney Smith pulls it in.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Claxton. Brogdon against Schroeder. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Brogdon against Schroeder. Brogdon, pass to Kuzma. Shot from the low post is good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Brooklyn leading by 7. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Fourth three. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Valanciunas against Schroeder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th.
And just to contest, a big man like Valanciunas putting a hand up makes that shot incredibly difficult.
The 4th quarter, 2 minutes.
From the corner. The Wizards with another miss.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
On the wing, Finney Smith. He's covered by Bay. Outside, Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Valanciunas sets a screen. Kuzma for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Right side, Schroeder. Johnson on the wing. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Brogdon. Kuzma with a screen on Schroeder. The kick out to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by Washington. Valanciunas. Money.
Big bucket from the big man as Valanciunas knocks it in.
Brooklyn with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Schroeder passes to Johnson. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the final quarter. Thomas against Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 6.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Kuzma, the pass to Valanciunas. Oh, nails the triple!
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Washington. Only 2 seconds left in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Kuzma for three. Can't connect. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But
2K Sports. Can't wait to get the starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. And it's Sharp in at the 1 spot. And for Washington, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
4 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Valanciunas. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Sharp against Valanciunas. Sharp, the pass to Thibault. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Brogdon's got the ball here for the Wizards. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates. And guys, the point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Brian Keefe. David.
Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Oh, about time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever going to knock a shot down.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Brogdon outside. Connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Brogdon a screen on Simon.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the
Bay in the post. Covered by Simon. Offensive rebound. Here's Valanciunas. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
Here's Sharp, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. To the wing right side. Here's Ayton, trying his luck from deep. Kuzma pulls it in. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Brogdon a screen on Grant. Kuzma trains the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Improving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. Back to Sharp. For 3. Shoots the 3. That one's not going to go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 3. And the second. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the floor for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. And it's Sharp in at the point. Valanciunas, good.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
Now, here's Brogdon. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Washington leading now by 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And coach, this guy, Matisse Thybulle, he really changes what you can do on offense with this defense.
Yeah, look, Matisse Thybulle's as good a defender as there is in the league. He hasn't had that profile because we haven't seen him on TV as much, but he's disruptive. He causes turnovers. He blocks shots. This guy's as good as there is in the league.
So long and disruptive, a great word to use. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the Wizards. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And Valanciunas kicks to Bay. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Kuzma. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. He takes it in. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Bay. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards. Here's Sharp. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Koulibaly. Here he goes. Bay against Simon. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Valanciunas. Koulibaly up top. Shot clock at 3. Washington needs to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Bay passes to Valanciunas. Bay in the post. Defended by Sharp.
Yeah, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Out to the right wing. There's a good screen. Kuzma kicks to Bay. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
Shaden Sharp picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the night. Bay hits them both. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Feibel for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Shaden Sharp really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Sarr out there with Bagley, and it's George in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts. And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Poole kicks to Kispert. Sarr sets the screen for Kispert. There's the drive and the dunk by Kispert.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Sarr. Bagley kicks to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Back to Bagley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
For 3, Henderson. Offensive rebound. Here's Kamare. Tries yet again. Here's Williams. Back to Graham. There's the triple. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Graham's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Bagley from outside. Graham with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Avdia. Plays it up and banks it in. Avdia's got his first basket.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
It's Poole with the drive. Pass to Bagley. The 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Bagley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the rhythm, the timing, encouraging signs.
Out of the rafters, he punched it in. Are you kidding me?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. 1:53 left to play in the 3rd. Poole with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8 once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
The Wizards have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
They set the pick. Anderson looking it over. 4 on the clock. A beautiful reverse layup. Henderson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Poole the pass to Bagley. Avdia against George. To Bagley. Fires for 3. Sarr. Great positioning on the putback.
That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Graham dishes to Henderson. 26 seconds left to play in the 3rd. With a tie. It's hauled in by George. Wizards leading by 3. Top of the key, Bagley. Back to George. Over in the corner, Poole. The trade. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Poole's got 5 points so far. Here's Avdia. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them
And what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Monte Graham is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the power forward. Graham surveying the floor. The three. Drills it from outside. Graham's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Poole against Henderson. And Poole gets it to go.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Now here's Graham, defended by Kispert. And it's Graham missing. Washington leading now by 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Here's Valanciunas, and he lays it straight in. And the Wizards lead by 7.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And it's Bay with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Brogdon. Wizards passing it around. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simon. Bible on the wing. Fires the three. Kuzma pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. May kicks to Kuzma. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Brogdon with it. Now defended by Grant. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 6. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Ayton missing.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's tipped. Pass to Bay. Koulibaly with it. He's covered by Ayton. Koulibaly with it. It's good.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. Jacks up a 3. And it's Simons missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
In right side. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That one on 8.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him get that one off.
Brogdon hits them both. Trailblazers trail by 10. Simons with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. And it's Simons with the drive. Jam Simons!
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Brogdon. To the left wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Wizards.
The big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, It really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Valanciunas.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game. Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Koulibaly, no good. Pass to Thibault. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Valanciunas, no good. And so Washington takes the win, a confident win. And David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan...
Who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, BA, it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Simons and Thibault are the two wings, and it's Sharp in at the one.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Schroeder. Thomas outside. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Grant. Simons outside. Outside Sharp. Launches it from deep. The rebound by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordan Fernandez. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Out to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Down low. Johnson with a bucket. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, BA, consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Harris LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
Thibault against Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Simons. Whoa! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the left wing. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Ayton. Simons with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Grant's shot is off. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Thomas passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And it's Thibault missing. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Now here's Claxton. Thomas outside. Finney-Smith a screen.
When Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor, his activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends.
Ayton passes to Grant. There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. The 3 ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Got it.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Schroeder against Thibault. Left side Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Blazers trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer sharp. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Thomas, left side, takes the 3. Here's the second effort. Claxton can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at center. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Simons against Johnson. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Schroeder. Yep, that one's good.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Sharp against Schroeder. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Gets a very good look and converts. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Grant. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
High effort plays tend to pay off for Grant on offense. He knows how to work his way to a shot.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits, unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Three-pointer sharp. He drops it from range.
Yeah, just pulling up on a dime there. I love Sharp's take charge attitude.
Knocked loose. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Now Claxton. Out to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Blazers trail by 3. Simons up top. Thomas defends. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
NBA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. For Portland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Thibault passes to Graham. On the wing, Simons. Graham with a screen on Schroeder. There's Simons with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 58 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Finney-Smith. And the layup is good. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
The 3 from Ayton. Rebounded by the Nets. And here's Finney-Smith. He has 7. Finney-Smith, a screen. Here's Thomas. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Thibault. He's scoreless. Ayton. Claxton with the block. And he's able to get it back. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Sharp. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 6 seconds left in the second. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. And now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court right now for Portland, we've got Devontae Graham. He's out there with Henderson. Robert Williams out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the power forward position. Here's Kamare on the take. Williams on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 7. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Both free throws good from Sharpe. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Portland. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons has gotten his first points in this one.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Clowney, he's checked in for Sharpe. Buries it from 3. Henderson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Avdia against Simmons. Watford outside. Back to Simmons. To the middle. Avdia with a steal. In transition. Here they come.
And there's Henderson. Just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Watford, right side. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They get it back. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Simmons with it. Optia picks him up. Here's Clowney. Pass to Watford. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Blazers trail by 4. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Henderson outside. From behind the arc. The shot no good. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Williams passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Again, the miss by Portland. Nets leading by 6. Here's Williams. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Henderson.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Portland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A good look from Bogdanovic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Henderson. They get it again. It's Avdia on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebound Brooklyn.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams against Graham. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Henderson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Avdia from outside. Knocked away. Nets leading by 10. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Graham. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Graham's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. Here's Clowney. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A line change here for Portland. He's perfect from the line this time. Blazers trail by 9.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Simons. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third. Brooklyn out in front, up 6. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Johnson a screen on Grant. Finney-Smith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
Both shots good from the stripe. Blazers trail by 8. Over to the wing. Pass to Grant. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Schroeder against Sharpe. Outside Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Claxton. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Now here's Simons. Outside Sharpe. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn leading by 7. Thomas outside. Outside Johnson. To shoot. Claxton a screen on Sharpe. Here's Johnson. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now here's Simons. Ayton, a screen on Thomas. Simons passes to Ayton. Outside Sharpe. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Some room here for Schroeder. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. It's a one-on-one situation. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Here's Thomas. And the layup falls. And the Nets lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Simons against Thomas. Outside Sharpe. Back to Simons. Looking to get back on track. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Claxton. Thibault with the board. There's Simons with a 3. And they recover it. Now Thibault. Grant the screen. Thibault finds Simons. Drives to the hoop. And he hammers it down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
He didn't have his feet planted.
His third personal foul. 14 foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Fires the 3. No good. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge
So Brooklyn will get the first possession. And now Washington starting group. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Phenomenal focus. Brogdon takes pleasure in fighting off that contact.
You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here is Thomas. Following. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Valanciunas inside. Working on Finney-Smith. Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. Six to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brogdon kicks to Kuzma. And he gets it to go. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
They swipe it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Schroeder. Johnson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shakes him. Washington with the rebound. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And Washington again with the bucket.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Now, here's Thomas. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Wizards leading by 5. Kuzma with a screen on Thomas. The volley, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Thomas. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot to stop the run. Screen by Claxton. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Brogdon the pass to Kuzma. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brogdon against Schroeder. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Johnson driving the lane. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
They set the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Claxton. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Washington out in front, leading by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And the shot goes in. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
It's Kuzma penetrating. And Kuzma slams it in.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson the screen. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Another one falls for Washington.
And shows great poise when looking to score. Brogdon has an advanced offensive identity.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Brogdon against Schroeder. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And Claxton throws it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by Thomas. Astor Bay. Knocked loose. And here's Kuzma.
Second quarter.
Back to Bay. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Schroeder. Good on the triple. And now a 3-point Nets lead. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Johnson for 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
Brogdon the pass to Bay. Back to Brogdon. Claxton with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Nobody else.
46 seconds left to play in the first half. Brogdon scanning the floor. Out to the wing. Here's Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound, Washington.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And Valanciunas kicks to Brogdon. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brogdon. Pass to Coulibaly. 2 on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So on the floor for Washington. Poole and Kisper to the guard set. George is out there with Song. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bagley against Simmons. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Clowney, that ball. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. Clowney's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets. Outside, George. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Poole, no good. Nets leading by 5. Top of the key, Watford. Bogdanovich wide open. And the 3 off target. Washington shooting a scorching 68% in the game. A drive by Poole. And the basket is good. Poole's got his first points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Watford, still without a basket. Back to Simmons. No good that time. Great D that time from Bagley. Wizards trail by 3. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Poole against Williams. Poole the pass to Bagley. Poole with the screen for Bagley. Outside, George. And there's the shot clock violation. shot off inside.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Nets leading by 3. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Just 3 to shoot. Bagley, no good. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officially, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he sinks the second.
And Bogdanovic is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Here's Poole. Brooklyn with the rebound. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Poole with it. Williams picks him up. Now Poole. Kispert setting the pick for Poole. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Poole's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Watford. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Watford's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn. 55 seconds left in the third. Poole kicks to Kispert. Bagley with a screen on Williams. Back to Poole. Outside for Bagley. Pass to Poole. Over Simmons. Poole no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
No good from Simmons. Wizards trail by 8. George from deep three-point land cans it from downtown. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
George sets a screen for Poole. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
It's the final quarter.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
We need to hear each and every one of you. Let's go!
Nets leading by 7. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Bank shot. No good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Brogdon with it. Now Thomas defending. Here's Valanciunas. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. That one good for 2.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now, here's Kuzma. Defense is right there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Nets leading by 9. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter.
And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Finney-Smith with it. Claxton with it. He's guarded by Brogdon. Back to Finney-Smith. Nets passing it around. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wizards trail by 9. Brogdon outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Schroeder, left side. From deep. And the Nets miss again. Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Valanciunas. And they go to the intentional foul.
Cameron Johnson, second personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Brogdon. Out to Kuzma. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Schroeder.
1 to 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Shot clock at 5. And he makes good on the layup. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Out to Kuzma. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Kuzma. Valanciunas sets a screen for Kuzma. No good on the triple. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Johnson right side. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 11.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Brooklyn.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Dennis Schroeder.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Back to Johnson. Over Koulibaly. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
They get the rebound. Kuzma passes to Valanciunas. Koulibaly with it. Johnson's there. Koulibaly finds Valanciunas. Here's Kuzma. Here's Finney-Smith. Yep, it's good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability